step into a world where rustic charm and refined elegance collide. In today's tour, we're unveiling a tiny house that proves luxury doesn't require square footage. Titled Rustic Romance in a tiny package, this petite home blends the rugged warmth of countryside living with touches of high-end design. Whether you're a minimalist dreamer or a farmhouse lover, this tour will inspire your heart and fuel your creative vision. So grab a warm cup of coffee and get ready to fall in love with tiny living, all over again. From the very first glance, this home captivates. The exterior is clad in reclaimed wood siding, weathered to perfection, and topped with a matte black tin roof that glints in the sun. A wraparound porch welcomes you with its vintage lantern lighting and classic rocking chairs. It's the kind of home that whispers welcome with every creak of its floorboards. Built with intention and love, this is more than a house, it's a storybook cottage come to life. There's something undeniably romantic about a front porch that wraps around the house like an embrace. This tiny farmhouse embraces the classic Americana porch culture, with space for morning coffee, twilight reading, or simply watching the rain fall. The warm wood planks, antique planter boxes, and wrought iron railings create a soulful mood. String lights add magic after dusk. In this home, the porch isn't an accessory, it's a room of its own. Open the red front door, painted a soft, faded barn red, and enter a space that radiates warmth and intimacy. This tiny home's layout is clever and open, maximizing natural light while dividing areas with visual cues instead of walls. Your eyes are immediately drawn to the shiplap walls, exposed beams, and a palette of soft neutrals punctuated by cozy textures. The effect? You feel at home instantly. The living room greets you with a snug love seat wrapped in linen fabric, a salvaged wood coffee table, and antique wall sconces flickering with soft light. There's an old trunk doubling as storage, and handwoven throws draped across a cozy armchair. Here, old-world charm meets tiny home functionality. Even the ceiling fan is vintage-inspired, with Edison bulbs glowing beneath distressed bronze hardware. It's compact, but every detail counts. No rustic romance is complete without a fireplace, and this one boasts a small but mighty electric wood stove framed in river rock. It heats the home efficiently while offering the ambience of a crackling fire on cool evenings. Above it, a timber mantel holds candles, a framed pressed wildflower, and vintage books. It's a tiny hearth for a big-hearted home. The dining area is a romantic alcove tucked beside a bay window. A round, reclaimed wood table rests on wrought iron legs, paired with two mismatched vintage chairs. Overhead, a pendant lamp made from an old milk can hangs low, casting a golden glow at dinner time. This nook proves that elegance and intimacy thrive even in the smallest of dining spaces. Despite its size, the kitchen is a true country delight. Butcher block countertops, a farmhouse apron sink, and creamy white cabinetry evoke timeless charm. Open shelves display mason jars filled with herbs, copper pans, and a few ceramic pieces passed down through generations. Every drawer has been carefully planned to hold the essentials. This is functionality wrapped in beauty. Storage in a tiny home is crucial, and this space delivers with clever solutions. Beneath the staircase, pull-out drawers and a cubby for boots and coats blend seamlessly into the design. There's even a pull-out pantry disguised as part of the wall. But nothing here feels utilitarian. Instead, it all contributes to the elegant rustic vibe. This home's magic lies in the details. Iron hooks shaped like leaves, lace curtains fluttering in the breeze, and vintage tin signs that remind you of Grandma's kitchen. Even the switch plates and cabinet handles carry a touch of country refinement. The designers knew that tiny living doesn't mean you sacrifice character, it means you prioritize it. The sleeping loft is nestled above the main floor, accessible by a sturdy wooden staircase. Up top, you'll find a queen-sized bed tucked under a sloped ceiling wrapped in honey-hued planks. Soft linen bedding, embroidered cushions, and a handmade quilt make it a retreat worth dreaming in. A tiny window overhead lets moonlight pour in. Lighting plays a key role in this home's romance. From iron sconces and pendant lanterns to soft under-cabinet glows in the kitchen, the warm lighting scheme invites serenity. The loft features fairy lights woven along the ceiling edges, turning the entire space into a twinkling, storybook hideaway at night. The bathroom is small but stunning. A sliding barn door leads you into a space with a clawfoot tub and a rainfall showerhead. Shiplap walls are painted misty gray, paired with a stone sink basin atop a live-edge wood counter. Even in the bathroom, the design remains cohesive, raw yet refined. Large windows throughout the home frame picturesque views of wild meadows and distant mountains. This tiny house was intentionally placed to feel like it's part of the land, not just sitting on top of it. The outdoor space includes a fire pit, a small garden, and a hammock strung between two old oaks. It's country living at its purest. Every corner of this home whispers a gentle message: live simply, live well. It's a love letter to a lifestyle that prioritizes time, connection, and nature. No excess. Just the essentials, done beautifully. It's a lesson in how elegance is often found not in abundance, but in curation. The decor in this tiny home isn't just stylish, it's sentimental. A framed lace doily from a great-grandmother. A crate-turned shelf from a farm auction. Repurposed barnwood that tells stories of generations past. It's rustic romance, grounded in memory and meaning. Behind the charm lies eco-conscious design. Solar panels help power the home, while reclaimed and repurposed materials reduce its footprint. The insulation is natural wool, and even the plumbing fixtures are low flow. Living classy doesn't mean ignoring the planet. In this home, the two go hand in hand. While compact, this house is designed for connection. The layout encourages conversation and closeness, perfect for couples or solo dwellers who treasure calm. It's a retreat from the chaos of the world, where you can be present, mindful, and truly home. Mornings here are slow and sacred. Brew coffee on the gas stove, pull a knitted shawl over your shoulders, and sit on the porch swing as birds greet the day. The rhythm of this home supports stillness, silence, and soulfulness. This isn't just about space, it's about peace. Evenings invite romance. Light candles, pour a glass of wine, and let music from a vintage record player fill the air. The glow from the fireplace dances on the walls, and the scent of pine and cinnamon makes the home feel like a never-ending holiday. Whether it's the crackle of autumn leaves, the stillness of snow, or the buzz of spring bees, this tiny house was made for every season. With its smart insulation and cozy interior, it transforms with the calendar, always welcoming, always warm. While only a few hundred square feet, this home lives large in heart. It invites guests to slow down, reconnect, and be intentional. Every room tells a story. Every corner brings comfort. It's a gentle rebellion against the noisy world outside. If you've ever dreamed of a slower, sweeter life, this is for you. Perfect for retired couples, romantic creatives, or anyone craving a country escape, this home balances rustic aesthetics with high-end grace. It's for those who want less clutter and more meaning. Though newly built, this house feels timeless. That's the magic of good design, it doesn't chase trends. It draws from the past and speaks to the soul. It's rooted in tradition, yet tailored for modern living. Here, old-fashioned meets contemporary in a truly graceful way. Rustic Romance in a tiny package isn't just a house, it's a feeling. It's the sound of the wind through the trees, the smell of bread baking in a tiny oven, the glow of firelight on weathered wood. In a world of excess, it stands as a symbol of cozy simplicity and classy country living. If you've ever wanted to trade square footage for soul, now you know. It's not only possible, it's beautiful.